old PC you're doing nothing with into a dedicated MP3 jukebox. We'll show you exactly how it's done in this hour of Call for Help.
I hope these people can help me with my computer. Oh.
A technician will be with you in 4 hours.
4 hours?
You can upgrade for just $5,000.
What?
The universal serial config board should be set to ID 6.
I need that in plain English.
Help!
Leo Laporte, Call for Help. May I help you?
Bobby Sue.
Hey, welcome to Call for Help. I'm Leo Laporte. Great to see you today, back from vacation and feeling great and ready to rock and roll with you today. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling just as good. This is the show, of course, where we help you get the most out of your personal confuser. If you've got one of these spawns of Satan, these little beige boxes that cost so much money and does so little, well, we are here to change your worldview. We're here to show you that that device is probably not only the most fun toy you ever had in your life, but also probably one of the most powerful tools you ever had in your life. Something that can really make a difference in the world. And I know they're intimidating. Heck, a piano's intimidating. First time you sat down at a piano, were you able to play anything but chopsticks? No. And maybe you're playing chopsticks on your computer or the like. We're going to show you how to play Rachmaninoff. It's going to take a little time, but it's easy and it's fun. So just watch the show, give me some time, and I promise we'll turn you into a computer maestro. Today on the show, a lot of people look at an old computer. They see, what do they see? An outdated pile of junk, a door stop. Roger sees a gold mine. Gold. So today he's going to turn a PC into an MP3 jukebox, even an old, lowly, low and slow piece of junk. And he's going to lock it down so it only plays MP3s. He'll show you how to do it. Cat's out once again today. Sarah was kind enough to fill in for her. It's great to have you back, Sarah.
Thanks, man. It's great to have you back.
So,
now, how was Mexico? I'm sorry.
It was beautiful.
I would like
it was wonderful.
to hear a little bit. Yeah. Good weather, good surf.
Good weather. The weather was perfect. The surf was perfect. We went to a little place north of Puerto Vallarta called San Pancho. Actually, the real name of the town is San Francisco, which was very confusing when I told everybody I'm going to San Francisco for vacation.
And they go, haha, no, you don't. Yeah.
But and it's near a little town. I don't know if I should say the name because I don't. It's called Sayulita. It's a beautiful little town with a perfect soft break. Now, I'm not a surfer, but I went out. We took surf lessons, me and my kids. Abby and Henry, they got up on the board the very first time out. They're going like this. I'm going,
awesome.
whoa, you go, you go. They
and the water's warm, and the waves are gentle, and it's just fun for the whole family.
Went snorkeling. I saw a blue-footed booby. You can only see them 3 places in the world. I have pictures to prove it.
I think you can see them other places.
No.
Oh.
No. They're birds. They're seabirds with blue feet. It looks like, at first I thought maybe, you know, he's kind of a touristy area. Maybe they went out and painted them at night. But no, they really have blue feet. It's a very rare in Galapagos and in this small bird sanctuary, the Marianas Islands. It's very cool.
That's awesome.
Did some snorkeling. Saw a puffer fish all puffed up. Oh, it was so much fun. Manta ray, giant manta.
Blue-footed booby.
You say that 3 times
I never thought I'd say that on TV. Blue-footed booby. Okay.
It's a famous bird. And
yes.
What else did we do? Oh, we went horseback riding through the jungle, through the rainforest. Saw, you know, all sorts of iguanas, crocodiles, cocodrilo. It was fun. It was really a great time. So yeah.
I'm glad you had fun, but we're glad to have you back.
I'm glad to be back, and I thank you for filling in for Kat. I know she's
no problem.
with her family, and we wish her the best.
I like Call for Help. They're, you know.
Do you?
It's like the cool group.
I know it's hard because you got to do this and screensaver.
Oh well, you know.
But the fans love you, I hear.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks,
okay,
fans.
they're loving you.
Yeah.
What's our first call of the day?
First caller, Tech TV Network. It's Bashir from Houghton, Michigan.
Is it
hey,
Houghton?
Bashir.
Hi, Bashir. Hi. For those of you who want to get every last bit of performance out of the XP operating system, check out today's free file of the day. Roger Chang with XP Smoker.
XP Smoker. Now, before I start, and this is not unlike last week, this free file
is not free.
The latest revision is a $10 share. The version 1.0.
So what you're saying is, hey, folks, it used to be free. It's only $10.
If you can find, if they actually still have the 1.6 available, that's free.
You can use it 8 times for free. So I'd imagine 10 times. So I'd imagine you could do everything you want to do, and then that's it. You're done, right? I mean, you don't have to keep using it, do you?
Essentially, you are correct.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure, no problem. And basically, it's a registry hack. And instead of having you delve elbow deep into the system registry and potentially turn your system into a giant doorstop. It lets you basically click these well-labeled little buttons.
Yeah, but what does it mean? Oh, it does tell you a little bit about it.
Now, you'll notice there's 5 different tabs at top, and each one denotes what kind of task. Performance. Do you want to basically unload DLLs directly? So instead of waiting...
I don't know what that means, though.
Yeah, it's actually kind of cool because all you need is to highlight it, and it kind of gives you a...
if you activate Windows, it removes it directly without waiting. Huh.
So if you... This part probably not so much. This part I like because especially since a lot of systems now function with more than 256 level 2 cache, this will optimize it to take advantage of that expanded space. Since Windows 2000 XP were designed with 256 in mind, you can actually kind of tweak it so it accepts more. Potentially speeding up.
Have you used this and noticed a difference?
I haven't noticed too much in the performance, but I have noticed in the miscellaneous, the Internet Explorer, and the Control Center. And this is where you tweak out the other portions of XP.
These are user interface improvements as well, or just performance?
Some of these are performance, others are user enhancements. For example, if you look in the Internet Explorer, I can choose a bunch of items that I don't want people to select.
This is great.
So I don't want the close, context menu options, save as. Of course, you have to remember none of these will take effect until after you close and reboot the system for the registry to take effect. And of course, we also have the miscellaneous. This is kind of interesting because you can actually tweak the information. A lot of people often ask about the name information that you can
change that.
You can change that here. The max kernel thread, you know, it's not critical. And if you don't,
if you click recommended settings, does it do a pretty good job of picking what should?
The thing is, when I selected that, I haven't noticed like a huge jump, but I do notice small things that are a little bit quicker. I wouldn't say it's like, you know, you're driving a VW Beetle and suddenly you buy yourself a Mercedes. It's not that.
It's a little bit faster.
It's a gradual improvement, but you know, not night and day.
XP Smoker, $10 shareware, but you can use it 10 times free.
Yeah, and if you can find the earlier version, it's still free.
And it does the same thing.
Exactly.
All right. I like that. Sure. Very cool. And again, I would warn people, if you don't know what it does, probably shouldn't mess with it. Because you could, presumably, mess up your machine.
Yes, which is why, you know, you just want to actually, you know, if you kind of keep track of what you had before,
then you could
undo.
Yeah.
And then you can say, oh, well.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing everything. I don't care. We're optimizing everything on this machine, and then we'll see what happens. How about that? We'll be the guinea pig. We'll be the guinea pig. All right, we've done it. We've done it. Thank you, Roger Chang. That's our free file of the day. Let's restart this computer and see if it still runs. Meanwhile, let's take a call. Who's on the line, Sarah?
On the phone, it's Ace Lynn from Corpus Christi, Tejas.
Hey!
It's Dan from Grants, New Mexico.
Hey, Dan from Grants, New Mexico. We got the Southwest today on the show. How you doing, Dan?
Doing fine. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What can we do for you?
Okay, I've got a picture that's too large for my scanner. How can I take 2 scans and put them together?
Okay, I'm going to show you a couple of ways to do that. Actually, let me go over here. I just wandered out. Let me go over here and show you a couple of ways to do that. I got some things here. Can I unplug this now? Yeah? We've been scanning away. Let's say this is a good example. Most scanners do, you know, 8.5 by 14, right?
Right.
Flatbed scanner. This is my flatbed scanner I brought from home. And if something's bigger than that, well, how the heck you gonna scan something bigger? I'll give you a good example. Here's an album, a record album. You still have these, right? Or posters would be a good example. Bobby Sue, I want to marry you. Remember the Oak Ridge Boys? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. So let's say you want to scan this in and make this part of your CD collection, your MP3 collection. A couple of things you can do. One way, if it's really big, is with just a digital camera. You have one of those, Dan?
Yes, I do.
People forget you can use a digital camera. Now, I would highly recommend a couple of things, a tripod and an easel, because the key on this is getting it exactly parallel to the image and still and steady. And then you might even want to use a carpenter's level to make sure it's all level, right? And then put the image on an easel so that it's exactly parallel to the camera lens. And you're going to, you know, position it so it fills up the frame. And then finally, you probably want to